Ready? Speaking in the Rajya Sabha, the leader of the opposition said, Mr. Deputy Chairman, this is an important bill and I welcome it heartily. It has always been the desire of all that there should be prevention of closures, lockouts and layoffs so that there may be rapid industrial development in our country. The Industrial Disputes Act is a very old piece of legislation. It requires a lot of changes. I am sure the proposed amendment will bring a great deal of relief to the people and the economy as a whole. I would like to make some suggestions for further improvement which may kindly be considered by the Honorable Minister. Sir, I would now like to make 3 suggestions on the Industrial Disputes Amendment Bill. First of all, in this bill, a provision has been made whereby the Act will apply only to an establishment which employs 300 workmen. I do not know the basis for fixing this number of 300. In this connection, I may bring to the notice of the House that it was the recommendation of the Indian Labour Conference that an establishment to which the provisions of the Industrial Disputes Act would apply should employ at least 50 persons. Accordingly, the Act was amended and it was made applicable to an establishment which employed 50 persons. Now we have passed the bonus bill and reduced the qualifying number of employees in an establishment from 20 to 10. But in this very important bill, which will be basis for more rapid industrial production, we are stating that the number of employees in an establishment should be 300 for the applicability of the Act. I would like the Honorable Minister to explain how this figure has been fixed in this legislation. I would suggest that in order to have uniformity, this provision about employment of 300 persons should be amended and it should be made 50. Secondly, I come to retrenchment. There are provisions in this bill according to which it is necessary to ask for permission before resorting to lay off or retrenchment or closure. I welcome this provision. But at the same time, it is provided that no such permission is necessary if the retrenchment is under an agreement which specifies a date for termination of service. I think it will be good if it is also provided that such an agreement can be made only with the prior permission of the government. In the interest of the community as a whole, this provision is necessary. So I would suggest that the provision may be amended in this way which will promote industrial production. Thirdly, I come to restarting of a closed undertaking. The provision made in the bill refers to restarting of an undertaking which was closed down for reasons other than unavoidable circumstances beyond the control of the employers. In actual practice, we find that many industries are closed down for various reasons. But it will be easy for an employer to argue that he had to close down an undertaking for reasons beyond his control. For instance, it may become necessary to close down an undertaking due to the working of the entire economic system. In such a case, an employer may plead that he had to close down the undertaking due to unavoidable circumstances. It may affect the economy and the community as a whole. So I suggest that it will be better if the provision is so modified as to make it applicable to all undertakings which are closed down for any reason. Letter from the President, People's Public Welfare Forum, Ambedkar Nagar, Sengundram, to the Executive Officer, Panchayat Council Office, Sengundram. Respected sir, I would like to bring to your notice that the roads in Ambedkar Nagar, which is the area where we live in Sengundram Panchayat, are in a very poor condition due to lack of proper maintenance. We inform you that this road is unusable for pedestrians and vehicles. We record to inform you that it is very painful to walk on those roads at night as the street lights are also not maintained properly. We inform you that elderly people and school going children are walking on this road which is in very pathetic condition. I would like to bring to your notice that the road becomes even worse during the rainy season and gets waterlogged at places, causing people to slip and fall down the road. It is an even more painful news that our Ambedkar Nagar has not been properly provided with drinking water. We would like to inform you that although we have written May letters on behalf of our forum in the past regarding the above grievances, no action has been taken so far. Therefore, on behalf of the people of our Nagar, I request you to give your utmost attention to this and address the grievances in our Nagar. I would like to request immediate action to remove these grievances without any further delay. Yours faithfully.